Hey ladies and gentlemen, I got another video for you today. Today is gonna be about feminism, like interesting feminism stuff. Why I hate it, why I hate the way US handle feminism, and the fact that Spain copy it so well where I'm living at right now. Woo! We have some interesting horrible cases, and that's why I keep telling people in US, be careful what you wish for, because it's gonna be very bad.
Todos esos tíos que tenéis un poquito de miedo, por si acaso os iba a caer una denuncia falsa, que no existen, ya está.
So to start this off, these two ladies, feminine, LGBTQ, lesbians, are saying that, hey man, false accusations don't exist. As you can see, they blame this place, they kick them out for unknown reason, as if that never happened. So everybody was going with it. You know, they're big influence, right? So they made headline. So to start it off, let me show you this. Let me show you how in US you guys kick transgender ladies and they recorded it, and it's actually on the internet. So you can actually find it and do something about it.
Don't touch me like that. Don't touch me like that. I need my shoe. Don't touch me.
Witnesses say security forcibly removed the trans women and their group while they used little force to get the other couple out. Police are now looking into this.
But these ladies have their Instagram stories, as you can see from the place where they kicked, and there is no evidence that somebody kicked them out in a specific ways. They were just big influencers, they were lesbians, and they were just chilling. They said, mira, la coluna, and they kicked her out with LGBT and everything. I'm like, okay, bruh, okay, lady, whatever fits you, he, she, they, whatever. I don't want to offend anybody. But the news actually went full gangster with that stuff. They were like, what? They kicked lesbians, and like, yeah, it actually happened. So they took it, they made a big deal. The whole disco place had issues. They were like, what, did we kick them for that reason? Man, there has to be something wrong. But they went after this place without any video proof. They just said, I'm an influencer, I just get kicked out. I'm like, is that enough these days? It seems so. So the whole disco was like, you know what? Let's make it official. We want to talk about it. I don't believe we actually did that. We're kind of chill. Your feminism actually changed most men. We're not that aggressive anymore. What are you talking about? Let's look at the camera. The camera. We need camera in school, police, restaurants, disco. We need it everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Every freaking where. Because we have a lot of gangster people these days. Let's look at a camera. As you can see those three guys are just chilling, and the girl turns around. I got my victim, I'm gonna go, and look at that push. Ugh! Extra push, like ugh! Like she went to the gym, and she turns around, and the guy with a smile looks at her like, why did you push me so much? Like, what are you wrong? Something exactly I might say, right? Then comes a friend. Blah, 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 blah. If that was a man-on-man action, you know all his body was what? Block everything, right? That didn't happen. You know why? Because even they are afraid that's gonna look like three men against one woman. One woman jump on you and three guys are afraid to protect their body. Beta! Look at the next one. Oh, I'm gonna dance. Step on the... What? What the heck was that? The guy's like, well, I'm not gonna care. It might be an accident. And that's the best thing you can do. If you do that to a normal man, you fight. Why would you assume that that's not normal? It's just weird. And the fact that ladies believe they can do that, that's what bothers me. And now these girls seems to get cancelled or whatever. So they're losing viewers. People are harassing them for like lying to put people in certain places. Good for them. Why would you make actually false accusation? If I have to be honest, I hate feminism, red pill, everybody equally. It just feels weird. We live in a society that everything that has been labeled red pill, feminism, MGTOW, I'm beta, alpha, sigma, I don't know, there's like a bunch of stuff. And sometimes I'm like, why can't we just make a law like, if you're a man, be decent, if you're a woman, be decent? That's it. That's all I expect from you. Because the idea is that if you live by a law that you're a feminist and you tell me you're a feminist, I'm like, that's the Antichrist right in front of me. I don't want to talk to you anymore. But what bothers me, that a girl can beat a man on the street and nobody does anything about it.
And just hand it over.
You okay, love? Is everything okay?
I'm good.
Thanks for helping.
She was flinching.
Do it, go on. Just get in there and get it.
Sorry, but don't put your
We're
hands
just,
on
we're
the
just
woman
having, we're just having a night.
She was expecting to get hit, so that's where you sort of got to jump in, really.
Her body language so very obviously uncomfortable that I couldn't walk past without.
Flinched, and I thought, like, is this really happening? But I carried on walking, and I looked back at her, and she must have flinched again.
This woman looks back, but keeps walking.
I was surprised. I thought it was a bit aggressive. I wanted to say something, but then I was just like, no.
Look at me! Stop!
My thought was, he looks a bit soft. I feel bad thinking that because it's a kind of macho view, but I thought he looks a bit soft letting him hit her like that. And I had the classic thing go through my head, I wouldn't let a girl hit me, and that's terrible because why do I think that?
Look at me! Look me in the face! Come on! And walk straight past.
That the thought didn't come to my mind to go and say, what are you doing to him? Leave him alone.
So I thought that the man would have, I think that the man done something to the woman, like, I don't know, touched her or something, and then that's why she got mad. And that's why she got mad.
So you think it could have been his fault?
Yeah, that's why.
They're gonna be like, I guess you deserve it. Would you think it's normal that a guy can do it to the lady? No, everybody would stop it. And that's why I have a problem with that.
These are Michael's allegations. He says that she attacked with football moves and tackles and punched, kicked in the face, had a chair that was swung at him from across the room. His mouth was cut up, bloody nose and scratches on his face, neck, and chest. So you say she has come at you, she has attacked you, and that oftentimes you have done what you have done purely in defense.
Yes, that incident, definitely.
I don't care what she does. If she starts punching you, then you turn around and walk away. If she starts following you, then you walk faster. If she starts chasing you, then you outrun her. If you have to, you get behind the door. But you don't ever, never, ever put your hands on a woman in anger, ever. Tell me what's funny about that. You just don't put your hands on a woman in anger. And anybody that does is a chicken coward. No, you're not done. No, let me tell you.
I'm done.
Tell you something. If you want to be done, if you want to walk out of here, then you can walk straight into the LAPD, my friend.
Because we live in feminism. Feminism works so well that we have all these ladies that feel so empowered, and now they can just do whatever they want. But the problem is now the masculinity effect that justifies the action that they seem to be independent gangster woman. Not everybody feels satisfied with that. So they start triggering men to prove they live in a masculine world. These guys are just chilling. If I did that gangster action with any man in a disco, I have to fight.
Here comes a new challenger!
Why would ladies believe they have that? Because they know the whole society and the moral of the system protects them. And I find that super dangerous. Why? Because this is then trickled down to a younger generation that these ladies might educate. And there's actually a problem right at schools with kids that are 16, 12, 13. They have these WhatsApp groups, so when they don't like a guy, they start chatting, right, social power. You know, ladies have always the social power. And they social power that stuff in WhatsApp. I've seen one of the most respectful, nice kids change totally. Because one girl said, yeah, he seems to like me, but I don't like him. So I'm gonna talk about it because now that I feel empowered, because I'm being loved. And the guy is kind of messed up now. And the parent says, I don't know what I have to do with the kid, because when I have to tell him something, he gets even more angry because he doesn't feel masculine, because the girls were teasing him that he wasn't masculine enough. So when he started acting gangster masculine, they were right, and they start teasing the kid, you're masculine, you're machista, misogyny. You know, it's like you're burning the kid down. You know what the mom did? The mom went to school went to the parents and just said, your daughter sent this in the WhatsApp group. Look at this. Do you think it's normal that he said this about my son? But the bitch like make a whole big deal. And the parents like, yeah, my daughter doesn't do that. Well, look what she wrote. Are you freaking kidding me? My son is under depression. You have to confront them. You cannot go to the school. They won't mess it up. They will not fight for your kid. And it's kind of weird. That's where it's going. My wife is freaking afraid right now about this whole feminism thing. She hates feminism. I don't like a lady that tells me I'm a feminist. Okay, next time I meet you, I call you feminist. Why did you call me feminist? Well, you told me your whole identity is labeled I'm a feminist. But you're not supposed to call me feminine. Why not? You told me you're feminine. That's your definition. No, I'm more than that. Then why did you tell me you're feminine? You know, there comes a point I'm like, dude, if you don't tell me you're a feminist, but your actions reflect you're a feminist, hey man, you're a good feminist. If you're a girl that tells me, well, not all feminists are alike, yeah, I do believe so. If I'm wrong, prove to me that you're wrong, that I'm wrong, my bad. Because I'm a man, I get all the slack for being a man, but I don't care. Because I know I can handle it and prove to you, hey, he's a different guy. And then, of course, with time, these people, when they're not right anymore, when they actually start educating the world to make it a better place, the people that they educate actually teach their children to be more chill. You won officially. But now, you're gonna look for little cracks, as if you're a general at an army. What? Today, I don't want you to get out of this army barrack. I'm just gonna put whatever on my hand and whoosh, in this gangster corner. Hey, you didn't clean well. You know that happens, right? And that is something that I find so stupid. And these ladies like trigger other people for stupid reasons, right? If you feel feminism is a big important thing and it's something that you want to do, then prove me wrong. But don't tell me you're a feminist. Let your action reflect that you're a feminist. Let your action reflect it's all about equality. Let your action reflect. You worry about all the men in depression that get divorced when you have all the power when you split. You have no idea about it, right? Men, when they divorce, all the issue it causes, all the wars, all the things they have to do, all the crimes, we have to save you also. But then when you open the door, what, you think I'm weak? You know, it's so confusing. We just want to feel useful. A lot of men. Even if it's in the way it's the most masculine thing that you hate. If I don't save you, don't complain. It happened to me once. I wanted to help my wife. I said, bro, where are you going? Yeah, I want to help. Let them call the cops. You're my husband. She was like, you're not supposed to be there. There's feminism, right? Let feminism save them. You're my man. I'm not going to let you go out there and defend people that won't even appreciate what you're doing. It's hard to defend specific women that do these things that actually come back later to bite you back. If that was a man-on-man action, you know all his body was, what? Block everything, right? That didn't happen. You know why? Because even they are afraid that's gonna look like 3 men against 1 woman. 1 woman jump on you and 3 guys are afraid to protect their body. Does that make any sense? The fact that I can't even protect my friend, or if I see a lady do weird stuff like that, like bones, I would just walk freaking away. I don't trust any woman anymore because I can't trust the system. Because whatever happens to me, if the system can find a benefit, they will use it. And it's very weird. But anyway, I just wanted to point out a few of these things, man. That how a few stupid influencers looking for clout almost destroyed a disco bar, whatever, just to prove masculinity still exists in Spain. Don't get me wrong, it does exist. But you can't pressure kids like that just to prove a point because you had a bad day. Not enough masculine men because we educate them too well. So now we need to push them, trigger that gangster action. You see, I don't know, man. I would have slapped a man that jumped like me like that. Like, whoa, what's wrong with you? Kagebushin his ass on the floor. Kwaklang. Something like that. Because there's nothing else I can do. Or push them and run away. But if you push them too hard, oh my god, I fell hard because I had, I don't know, high heels. Or I don't know. Whoa, I almost fell again. Legs are failing me. Woo. But anyway, I just wanted to point this thing out. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, bell, biggity, what else? Subscribe. And hey, Let me know what you guys think, your opinion, did you experience this, and send me videos. You can always put them in my Discord or my Facebook, or yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in my description. But anyway, hope you guys have a nice day and see you guys next time. Peace.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde, kush, hash, purple, skunk, criollo, colombici, jam, jam, turloqueta, verdeta, welcome. Tem vida mi a tua iniciativa, padrei ku indica, e também que sum sativa. Te ainda no que acepta ku eta medicina, Bob di nang di eta causa rebeldia. Cooking, ainda saki mi kemen, laga nang sigi hung gabo manesems.